So, Men in Black 2 is, of course, the sequel to the 1997 original Men in Black. And it has a lot of mixed feelings amongst fans, where a lot of people tend to enjoy it. A lot of people don't like it, saying that the CG is bad and that it doesn't hold up. But what's my opinions? Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another movie review where I'm going to be taking a look at Men in Black 2, the second in the Men in Black trilogy. No, I'm not counting Men in Black International the same way I don't consider Son of the Mask to exist or any of the Spy Kids movies after Spy Kids 3, and the same with Home Alone. After Home Alone 2, there are no other Home Alone movies. Anyway, so yeah, Men in Black 2 was actually the first Men in Black movie I seen as a kid. So there is going to be some nostalgia, rose tinted glasses blinding my opinions on this movie. Now, this movie, yes, it essentially hits beat for beat almost the exact same as the first Men in Black movie, just with the roles reversed between J and K. But I still found a lot of enjoyment out of this movie. And actors who I didn't recognize were in this movie, such as Johnny Knoxville of Jackass fame. Didn't know that was him. And Rosario Dawson, she plays the light of Zarya in this movie, or Zartha, whichever way you pronounce it. Did not know that until I was looking up the cast list to this movie. Did not know that. Also, Michael Jackson has a cameo in this movie, and in the credits, he is actually listed as Agent M. So at least because he gets it. Because when we do see the cameo of Michael Jackson, it's him asking for Agent Z or Z to make him Agent M. Um, and then there's also a bit of a phone call for him asking to be Agent M. So it's nice that they actually credited him as Agent M. Now, as I said, this movie is essentially beat for beat the exact same as the first movie. What do I mean by that? Well, like with the first movie, we have an alien that comes to Earth that's looking for one thing: to help with their species destroy this other species that they're at war with. That has been on Earth, hidden for a number of years. But this time there is a slight twist to that, and that being the fact that it was Agent K was there as the member of MIB dealing with this, but he has since been, neuralized, so he has no memories of this. And so when Silene, the particular alien that's looking for this light, comes back to Earth after 25 years, she that results in Agent K being deneuralized in order to get his memories back. But it turns out that he technically neuralized himself, so he doesn't have those memories. So the deneuralization, all that really done was to give Agent K some of his memories back. Obviously not the important ones, but later on in the movie, he gets the memories back, and it turns out it's Rosario Dawson's character, who's also the love interest for Jay. Now, at the end of the first movie, it sets up that it's Jay with the person from the morgue. Obviously, that's not the case, because in the start of this movie, it's actually Patrick Warburton as Agent T. But there is a line that mentions how that the person from the first movie wanted to go back to the morgue, and Agent J has a reputation for neuralizing his partners, and so he ends up teaming up with Frank for a bit, the talking pug from the first one, who has now since joined MIB. But yeah, it's as I said, it hits beat for beat like the first movie. There's something that this creature is after. They try to find it. Eventually, they find it, and then eventually, the creature is killed. That's after it is killed. In this case, Silene, and it is sent. The thing is sent back to the planet of origin, or given back to the people who of the planet of origin that wanted it, essentially. And like I said, this was the first Men in Black movie that I seen, so rose tinted glasses nostalgia is still there for me with this movie. I still enjoy it. I still think it's a good movie and better than the first. But that's kind of because with me, if I see a sequel to a movie first, I'm gonna like that sequel instead compared to when I eventually go watch the first movie. Case in point, Toy Story. I absolutely love Toy Story 2 more than Toy Story 1. And I also, have my controversial movie take that Toy Story 3 is trash. Maybe next time when I do these trilogy reviews, I will do Toy Story. Anyway, I like this movie. The comments about the CG, I had no issues with the CG. My Blu-ray copy didn't look bad. I had no issue with the CG. The same with when I watched the first one on Blu-ray on Monday. And yeah, I didn't really have any real issues with it. And if memory is correct, this is the first time Will Smith actually done a sequel to his movies, because back in the day, again, if my memory is correct, Will Smith had said he was never going to do sequels to his movies that he was doing, but this was the first. I think I could be wrong, but yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. Like I said, it's one I watched a lot as a kid, so the rose tinted glasses are there. But let me know what you thought of Men in Black 2 in the comments down below. And that is actually going to wrap up this movie review. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will catch you all on Friday for the last of the Men in Black reviews. Of course, I'm going to be reviewing Men in Black 3, but also it's the last of the trilogy reviews for this month, because after my review for Men in Black 3, I have 2 Doctor Who videos set to come out. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you for the last of my trilogy reviews on Friday for Men in Black